Invite has been sent. Who's ready to play some hockey? EA Sports. Are we doing 1, 2, 3? All right. I got the Toronto Maple Leafs. I did continuous overtime.
One of the most iconic Original Six franchises, the second most cups in league history. We're in Toronto, the home of the Leafs. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Made the save on the play. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot!
That's why the Leafs never win.
Stopping that one-timer.
You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position as a result. It's in the back of your net.
The Avalanche have the game's first goal just minutes into this one.
Well, and it's so different when you're playing with the lead versus playing without it, James, especially when you're in the away bar. Now you've silenced the crowd, and you have all the momentum in your favor.
And that's picked up by Drouin. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! We're still in the early stages of this period. Colorado's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Great pressure on the offensive end by Matthews. Slick feed. And he slides it quickly. It's a 2-on-1. Takes it over. Oh, what a save on the play. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Handles the pass at center. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Directs it on over to Matthews. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And the play continues. And it's a quick pass to Rantanen. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Woll. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Intercepts the pass at center.
The Avs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck. They've got to open it up here. This game's often tight.
Colorado's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Avs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. He scores! That's Mikko Rantanen!
I want to fight somebody.
We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
The Avs came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Colton's won the draw. Tosses it to Wood. passes it on to Duhaime. Poked away at center by Nylander. Tavares has the puck against the half wall. The Leafs will take it behind the net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Tuesday.
Still lots of time left here in this frame.
Right.
Colorado's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Here's an offensive
Whoop.
chance.
Whoop. Whoop.
Rips it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Georgiev's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scores.
Score. Needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to
Jake
get closer
McCabe.
than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Toronto's alarm clock seems to have finally gone off here in period number 1.
Yeah, they're stunned. Now wake up, and that's what they did at the end of the first, but they've given up quite a lead here to
just
start
fell
it
for no
off. They'll
reason.
have to find a way to stay awake in the second.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone.
Nice.
Pokes it away in his own end. He looks deep to
Oh.
Minchewski. Great reach with the poke check.
John McCabe.
Moves the puck over to Domi.
Oh.
Receives the pass. Puck picked up by Gerard. Tripped up on the
No
play.
way.
The
He tripped
referee's
on-
caught that one. Slides
The
into
ice is
Gerard.
slippery, so that's probably why he tripped.
Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them.
That's
Tied them,
not
knowing full well that he's
awesome.
going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Colorado's got it along the wall. Trying to clear the puck from his own end.
Party on the east
And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Avs have it now. Some great thievery in the open ice. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Fires it on net. Oh,
was trying
comes
for
up
it.
with nothing on the play. And he takes the feed.
Pads, but it
Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
This is why the Leafs never win.
Colorado's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Great
No.
reach with the poke check by Taves.
Oh
Nylander's
yeah.
got it in the offensive zone. Big time saving goal as he
Oh, I
gets
think
with the stick.
And that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Yep.
Tavares is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back to this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Inside the final minute of the first here.
Oh yeah. Cover. Tuesday. Yeah.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Avs have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Sails over the net. And they continue to apply pressure here. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room.
No,
As
peanut
much as
butter.
possible,
It's all right,
there's less
it's all
holes
right.
in the net.
And that concludes
yeah.
the first 20 minutes
Oh, yeah.
of play. Second
Oh, yeah.
period action. Stick around.
You ready for this?
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Works it across to Drouin. Here they come on the attack. Turns it aside with the glove.
Wall's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the
Oh.
momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's
Give me
the
that.
key contributor to reset this team and get
Give
them
me that
moving
puck.
forward.
From the left side, he moves
Whoop.
it up ahead.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Taken by McCarr. Moves it quickly over to Lehkonen. Puck scooped up by Riley. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Avs have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Middlestats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Poked away at center by Rantanen. And he can't hang on after that hit. Toronto's got the puck. Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Colorado's on the attack. Now a quick pass to Nichushkin. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Toronto's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the board.
Oh, spaghetti.
As he got tripped up.
That
And
dude
let's
was
see what the
tired,
official
too.
call is on the
That
ice.
dude was
The
tired.
Avs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
He was
Here comes
tired.
the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
And he takes a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
No.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Answered the call on that play. Puck grab by Lilgren. Puts it on net. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Takes it in front. Oh,
Would not shoot.
with the paddle save.
This game's trash.
This is a
Would
dialed-in
not let me
goaltender,
shoot.
very aware, knows where the shooter
I
is
couldn't
in
shoot.
that low slot, and makes the save.
Let me
Domi's
shoot,
ready
man.
to take the draw here on this
I
power
went too
play.
fast. He's not used to somebody playing this fast.
Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it quick.
I had to make sure my shoot button was working.
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the
I was
goaltender.
testing my
Anytime
shoot
you're
button,
net
make
front,
sure
you
it's
wanna
still
find
working.
a way to get your stick on a puck this one
The
time,
choosy
and
one
he's
to
able
shoot.
get off, beats the goaltender clean.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a rocket of a shot. And somehow he got a piece of that one. And he moves it up to Johnson. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Walker's going to play it against the
Oh, yeah.
The Leafs gain possession.
Oh, yeah.
Puck picked up by Lehkonen. Quick pass over to Walker. Here's a blast. Denies him.
Oh. Oh.
The Avs have it on the offensive end.
Whoop.
Big stop right there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Coming to the slot. Denies him. Sends it quickly to Colton.
Come on.
Sends a pass over.
Bam. Bam. Oh, what a save by Osgood.
What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message.
Oh,
to his
yeah,
team.
sacrifice.
He's behind him. He's gonna be the
That's what I
foundation
teach my
tonight.
team. That's what I teach
Pressure
them.
here on the offensive end. They're coming in waves. And they
Go,
got
Domi. Go, Domi.
clear the zone.
That's a goal.
And that's denied by Georgiev. Colton's got it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver.
Yeah.
And it stays
No.
The Avs glide
Give me that.
along
Give me
the
that. Give me
line.
that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Fires it, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Picked up along the wall by
No.
McCall. Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. Takes it and looks ahead. Second period.
Oh!
Yeah, it's got a little bit of bad luck
Ow!
right there as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. No room for that one to get through.
I know.
Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
There's no way.
Leafs will serve 2 for slashing.
Are you kidding me? I know. Or a lucky Maple Leaf.
Middlestats got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance!
Oh! Oh, baby! That's
How's that
how
momentum
we
in the last
do
seconds of
it.
the frame? You find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next
I
period,
got
you
lucky
want to
because I
garner that
messed
momentum and
up
carry
the
it forward.
breakaway with Austin Matthews.
I don't think anyone was expecting this move from him, James. It's unpredictable. He catches everyone off guard except his teammate, who is able to cash in with
Well,
a
both of your
beautiful pass.
defenders went after
The Leafs have
Matthews.
new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan.
Oh.
They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate.
You know what I'm
and drive
saying?
an attack, set the tempo in the third.
0.3 seconds left.
Period number 3 just
Here we
moments
go.
away as the official signals both teams into position.
You got a power play.
The Leafs start with possession here as they open up shorthanded. Picked up along the boards by Kent. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. And that's intercepted by Nichushkin. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net
Ow.
for the point. And that
Give me
carries
this.
off a body in
Oh,
traffic.
yeah. Whoop!
The
Touchdown.
Avs will play it in their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Great pressure to force the turnover
save.
by Marner. Playing big in the moment there.
Georgiev's in the right spot.
Tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Pushes it across to Matthews. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Come on, Detroit. Give me that
Now it's
puck.
grabbed by Matthews. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Slides it on over to Rantanen.
Nope.
The Avs carried along the wall. Denied by Woll. Moves it to Matthews. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tries to get it to Drouin. Grabbed along the boards by Rantanen. Slides the puck
Crazy.
over to Nichushkin. Shot. Oh, lays off for the block. Wow. Oh, it stops him again.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Still has possession.
skate down the ice.
Slides it
That would've been
diagonally
really
to
red nice.
Taves. And that goes off a player in front. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Passes on over to Grigor. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Georgiev. Here's a short pass. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Maybe I'll get another breakaway.
midway mark of this period. The Avs have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Shredden's got the puck,
Oh,
and they'll go on the
yeah.
attack. Taken along the wall by Manson. And that's knocked away. Benoit's got it against the boards. Tees him up. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Quick pass to Cogliano. Here's a chance. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Sends it over to Nylander. Shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Why did I
Goaltender
miss?
spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick shot. Gives up the body for the block. A chance from the rush here. And our
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Saved by the bell.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. McKinnon's won the draw. Let's see what
Come
they can do with
on.
possession. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Drouin. Redirected shot. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Toronto's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages, and now the momentum is in their favor.
I'm
They've
not
got to find a way
laughing.
to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels.
That goes off a twig. Drouin's
Not
got the
good.
puck.
Oh, my.
What a stop with the kick save. Handles the pass.
What happened? We lost connection. No, I don't know what happened. I did not press anything. I was about to play. I guess we gotta run it back. I don't know what happened. But my stream's still going, so that's kind of weird. My stream. Tigers losing 3-1. Come on, Tigers. Let's go. Unable to connect to the EA server. Why? Yeah.
sports. It's in the game.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. We're in the Motor City, Detroit, home of the Red Wings, and they're ready to roll here on the ice tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Poked away at center by Riley. Matthews plays it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Marner. And that goes off a player. Larkin's moving it ahead. Detroit's on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Marner. Pass it up ahead. Poked away at center ice. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Takes the feed. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Detroit's looking to break out. Moves it to DeBrincat. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. The Leafs take it along the wall. Sends a pass in front. Misses the net. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Comfer's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Let's see what the officials say.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And he takes a shot. Denies him. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Shot. That is right on target into the logo. Comfer's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Sprong. Fires it. Oh, missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Camp's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets it out of his own end. Quick pass to Perron. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a dangle! And that's knocked away by Edmondson. From one point man to another. Here's a short pass. Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Detroit's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Makes a save. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And a strong effort on that play. Scrum along the wall. Trying to clear. And manages to clear the zone. Broken up at center by Here's a shot. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Gregor is at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Rocks him. Grabbed along the board by Gregor. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And he comes up with a stop there.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
The Leafs can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Larkin. And punches that away with the blocker. And he takes the feed. Toronto's got control of the puck. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. A little banging and crashing now. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
And that was just another reminder that these two teams just simply hate each other, Cheryl.
Yeah, they don't like one another, James, and it's all about finding out who has the upper hand, and that's the reason why they just went toe-to-toe. Woo!
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Inside the final minute of the first here. Shot! Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Oh, the referee's going to call that one. Whistle stops the play.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
And with his third-eye zone ability, he can make deceptive passes to set up his teammates. Larkin's greatest asset is his speed. His wheel zone ability means he can really fly when he's got the space to move. Those are two players I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Let's see if one of them can give their team the upper hand. Guys, back to you.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number two set to get underway. Detroit's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Larkin's got the puck. Hammers one! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And the puck trying to shake loose. Is it all alone? Oh, what a save! Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to Kemp. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Quick pass to Larkin. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Off the draw, they take possession. They get it out of the defensive end. Slides the puck to Kane. He got all of that one. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Feeds it across. And he shuts the door on that. Here's a shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick feed to Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Nylander. Up along the wing. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Leafs played along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Petrie. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. From off the wall and onto a stick. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Bertuzzi's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. And you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Matthews knows his team needs a spark here, guys. If he can use his zone ability to get them going offensively, that could be what they need to help eliminate that gap.
Hammers one. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Great pressure with the stick. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Picked up along the boards by Fisher. And that's offside, stopping the play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Toronto's got it behind the net. Slides into McCabe. Nylander's got it against the boards. From point blank, scores! And look at that, Wade, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. And they win that neutral zone draw. And he totally whiffs on that one. That opportunity's rejected. Raymond's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. Well, I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation, James. They had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high, trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski downhill for a shot as well.
Handles the pass. Shot! Well saved made by Ryan. And it's a quick pass to Strong. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Strong. Samsonov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Hope everyone Everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. To his teammate. And he stops that with the blocker.
Samsonov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Camp's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win possession. Pokes it away in his own end.
Marner's almost out of the box.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Toronto's got it along the wall. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Marner's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Here's a blast. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. The Red Wings have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Matthews wins possession off the draw. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat.
Fire it! Fire it!
Here's a chance. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Toronto's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Moves it to Marner. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Tries to feed it over to Littlebrand. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Puck move back to the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick feed to McCabe. Denies him on the play. Slick feed. Nice job to escape the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Into the attacking area from the left side. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. They move the puck out of harm's way. The Leafs don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the...
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
The Red Wings have it against the wall.
Lions' last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he... gymnastics in his off time.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Detroit's won the draw. Sider's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
The Leafs have it now. And that's put away by Larkin. Quick pass to Kane. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect. Passes the puck over to Riley. Dumps it in. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Riley. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Kane's great at stick handling his way into grade A scoring chances, guys. He's known for that puck-on-a-string zone ability, and he's just so entertaining to watch.
Larkin's won the draw. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
Detroit's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Larkin's got it across the line. The Leafs are back to even strength here.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Good save by the goalie. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. All right, well, we got a breather in action. Let's check in with our own Carlin Bay at ringside.
Larkins looked good, even though he hasn't recorded a point, guys. I think he's stayed engaged and has stuck with it, and that's why I'm giving him my vote for our matchup.
And here's the pass to Bertuzzi. All alone! Oh, what a save! And a huge stop here in this third period.
Well, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. From point blank! Oh, what a stop by Lyon!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Works it across to Perron. There he is from the slot! And there's a blocker stop by Samsonov. Less than 60 seconds. Oh, save in the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Toronto scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Detroit's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Hi, everybody. We're in the city of brotherly love here in Philadelphia, and the Flyers, always a little snarl in this building. Heck, one of the media guys started pushing me before puck drop here tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Capitals kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Ovechkin's favorite way to score is blasting home a one-timer. He's known for that one-key zone ability. Konechny's usually scouted before any key matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers win it. Oh, a clutch save! The Capitals have it now. Scrum along the wall. Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a short pass to McMichael with the stop.
McMichael's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Grabs the puck at center. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that's turned aside. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Fires it! Oh, just wide! Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Here's a shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves the puck. With possession along the wall. Here he is in close! Oh, the crossbar! What a shot!
They get a good shot off, James, but it just goes off the bar. If they keep driving the net and attacking, one's got to cash in.
Frost's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Lindgren's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Capitals win the draw on their own end. Washington's in transition. Throws it in. Philadelphia's got the puck. Couturier's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Across the line from center. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Couturier. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Hathaway's got it in the defensive end. Puck dumped in. The Capitals gain possession. Pushes it across to Pacioretty. Fires it into the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Lawton. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lindgren. Here in the late going of the frame, the game is still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here he is, wristed on net. The Capitals with one last gas before the period runs out. McElrath's going to play it against the half wall. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Philadelphia sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Philadelphia's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves it to Farabee. Now a quick pass to Tippett. Blast from the blue line, and that goes wide. Puck clears the zone. Takes it from the right side. Washington's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And they finally get it out, much to the relief of every defender out there. Wow. Quick feed to Farabee. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Capitals will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they manage to clear it.
10 seconds left.
Melanson standing up, ready to go.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Farabee. Philadelphia's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy, because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their heels just by a good kill. Great job.
Slides the puck across to York. And he takes the pass. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Flyers win the faceoff. Oh, she's got it into offensive territory. Lead pass ahead. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And now he moves it quickly to York. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. McMichael's won the draw inside his own end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Hailing stick handling in his own zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Great forecheck by Konechny. What a steal in his own end. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Great pass from the left wing. Quick pass to Forster. Levels him with the hit. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Washington's gained the line and into the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stick save. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Tippett. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Slides the pass over to Frost. The Flyers looking against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he takes the dish. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Johnson. reaches out and uses the stick. Wilson's got the puck in his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Chances scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Washington's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia is looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
The Flyers gain control of the puck. Carlson's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Oshie. Washington's moving it up the ice. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. Too many bodies in the way. Philadelphia's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Flyers played along the boards. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Moves it to McMichael. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. To the low slot. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Through center along the wing. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Rocks him on the play. Takes the feed from the wing. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to Wilson. Broken up with a stick. Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Trying to clear. And no luck with that one. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And he loses control here.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Here's a shot from the wall. Made the save on the play. Cuts into the post. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late, and the shutout is lost.
The Flyers weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
And now it's grabbed by Sealer. Gets the puck in deep. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Farabee. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Grabbed along the boards by Drysdale. Lawton's gaining momentum. The Flyers are on the attack. Lawton's got it deep in the offensive end. Carries the puck up through center. There's a collision. Passes on over to Lawton. Look out, here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Stones him with the blocker.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto. It's Hogtown where the Maple Leafs are on the ice, and this place is electric. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Leafs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Georgiev's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Along the half wall with the puck. The Leafs playing along the blue line. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Georgiev's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Taken by Marner. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Brody. Here's the pass over. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Georgiev. Answered the call there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Bertuzzi's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
But James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play, their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. From the blue line, up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Hard blast, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gets in front of it for the blue. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And they get the puck out and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Fantastic save! Moves it to Trenton.
Rantanen's almost back on the ice.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Nichushkin. Here's a pass in front. Misses. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Back to the point it goes. Toronto's at the back end. Bertuzzi's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Came up with the save on that play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Now a quick pass to Manson. Shot! That goes off the mask.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the cage. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
I mean, it's
Johnson's
obvious.
taking it from his own end. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Nice lead
That's
pass
kind of
from the
cool to add it
goaltender.
that where you slide this.
Looks to get the puck over to Bertuzzi.
Is that what they would do in real
Oh,
life too?
what
They
an
would sacrifice
effort
to try
giving
to
up the
score.
body there.
Especially if it's
Quick
playoff.
feed to Lehkonen. Sends a pass over. Standing tall with the save.
Dude, Robertson's so
Toronto's
tired,
ready to go
bro.
on the attack. Oh, and
Bertuzzi's
somehow he
tired.
gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Domi's tired.
Slides it quickly to Lehkonen. Picked off by Riley.
Nope.
An easy save on a roll.
I was just stalling.
The Leafs have it now.
Trying to get first
Quick
people
pass
in
to
the eyes.
Riley.
Domi, why are you stopping?
Fires it.
Everybody
Gets
else.
a piece of it and will play on.
I think Domi figured out how to.
The Avs are in transition.
Here's
Here's a shot. And the traffic neutralizes
Forgot
that
about
threat. What a play defensively to get in front of that one.
He maybe did.
They've got some momentum here.
Oh.
Makes the glove stop. The Leafs have it behind
Oh
the net.
yeah.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up.
Oh.
Here comes the official's call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
No, it's Josh Manson. Mario Manson's a weird scene. He's so weird. I did get a shout out. Wow.
Time expires in the period.
Your goal had
And
to be
with that,
big.
the first period comes to an end.
You know,
Both
wasn't
teams will
Jonathan
have a
quick?
chance to get a breather And they'll be back on the ice with period number
So
2
Pacers
in
went
not
to the
too
Eastern
long.
Conference Finals. All right.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see. What this second period offers. The Leafs power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Slides the puck to Nylander.
Man.
Through center. Into the offensive zone.
You got what?
The Leafs take it across the
Surrender?
line. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews.
New Xbox?
Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now he moves it quickly to
I
Trenton.
said, dang, bro, new Xbox? Hook that. Hook that up, huh?
Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh,
That's fine. That's fine. That's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea.
Tries to get it out of the zone. And they get it out. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Leafs come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
When you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Here's a short pass to Tavares. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it ahead to McKinnon. And they'll go. He's got a step. Tremendous save on the play.
Scope used to talk to him all the time.
No idea how he
Play
got to
Fortnite
that
with him.
one, James, and the shooter is absolutely
Oh, he's hurt.
stunned. What a
And
stop.
he's back. Back from the dead. He's like the Undertaker.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
He scored so many goals. Oh, no. Hit off the WWE Championship. Damn.
We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Colorado's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in
I was
the
about to
bench
say
and
we
the
haven't
coaching
scored a lot
staff
of
talking
goals.
to
We
the
haven't
team
scored like
about continuing to
time.
push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Unloads it.
Toronto's been working hard all game, a
That's
reason
the-
why they're
that's the
still in
goalie's
it,
best
and they had
friend.
an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Here's a pass in front.
That's what it
And
was for
that's
mine.
intercepted. Knocked away. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. No room for that one to get
I
through.
don't
Taken along the wall by Middlestat.
know.
The Avs slide it through center. And he's
yeah,
tripped
that's
up on the
tripping, dude.
play.
Yeah.
Referee's hand goes up here. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
A power play then to
Unfortunately, I had
even the
the
score
request
here,
on.
James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Looks to pass it to Duhane.
I could unmute it.
Stuffs it with the glove.
Wall's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
I almost went the other way.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves
Give me
it
that
quickly
puck.
over to McCabe.
Give me that puck.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Can't get it to go. The Leafs are still down a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down
I
by
didn't
a
even
goal and you have an
skate
opportunity
towards
on the
it.
power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a
Just looked
missed
at a fan,
opportunity.
like, what are you
Toronto's
doing,
had a
dude?
lot of good looks on
What's up,
net, but
brother?
they continue to trail here in the second. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone
I did that
faceoff.
with the one game.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
Big hit, and that frees up possession.
That's tight.
And he coughs it up with the pass. From the top of the offensive zone here. Right in the low slot.
poke check on
Good
the
heads-up
WWE
play with the
goal.
poke check. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And it's picked up by the D.
I can make my hands fly.
Nylander's down the line and on the attack. Turns it away.
Yeah, that's why he's smart out.
In front of the net, and the goaltender
that's a
covers
smart
up for
idea,
a whistle
you know?
on the play.
Idiot.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point.
Good, lose, good. Out of the playoffs. Wait, okay.
Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see.
Oh, that tip, Austin Matthews? No, no tip.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan.
Matthews
good
tried
habits,
to get it,
and they're
though.
back to evens.
TJ Brody.
This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the
And he's
offensive
kinda
zone, and you got to
screened
make
by
the
three
most of it with a
players.
key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take
My,
it to the net, and it's a
my
great
one
goal.
guy, and yeah. Yeah, that would have been high sticking if it's across the. I mean, if it's above the crossbar, it's no goal.
Play set
That's
to
high
resume
sticking.
with the face-off ready to go. The Leafs take control of the face-off. Slides it over with pace to McKinnon. Handles the puck.
True.
Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Centering pass.
Oh yeah.
And he just couldn't properly
Go.
connect with that shot.
Go, Mitch Mana.
Toronto's got the puck against the board.
Scores. No.
And there's the save.
Huh?
Goaltender covers it up. We get
Huh?
a whistle
Huh?
to slow
Huh?
things down. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Oh.
Intercepted by Lehkonen. A centering feed.
Martin,
And it
what
carries
was
off a
that?
twig in front of the net. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Receives the pass. A blast. Denies him on a slapper. Oh, and a great
Thank you.
defensive play there. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
No, that's only.
And we take
Damn
a
it.
drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Colorado strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
And I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
And that one's denied. Quick pass across to Cogliano.
Oh yeah, boo.
Colorado's on the attack.
Oh, I almost.
Takes a shot. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
Oh.
Save right at the end.
Quarter. Period.
40 minutes down. Still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3.
Join us for
Next.
period number 3.
Open a savings account this month at Faybank and get access to team press conferences.
I'm 0 for 3 on
Practice
power
or
play.
locker
I've
room
not had a
tours
penalty.
is absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? Faybank, your team's proud exclusive banking.
I don't score on my power play. It's not matter.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
Whatever promise, whatever makes me
And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs don't need to change their game plan, James. I mean, they're trailing by 1 goal, but they found a way to own the puck for the majority of the game, and this is a good sign anytime you're holding the puck. Now it's about being opportunistic and finding...
Oh, what a chance here! Broken up. What a play defensively. Moves it to Brody. And that's blocked in traffic. The Avs have it against the wall. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Quick feed to Brody. Riley's playing it along the line. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the pass. Excellent stick work on the play. Here he is. Takes the shot. And he makes the save on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to feed it over to Manson. Fires it on net. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Tavares carries the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net, and he gets in the lane to block that. There's back-to-back saves. Handles it along the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
What a pro wants.
Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they clear that puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
Get him.
Runs up from the point. Turns him away.
Oh, yeah.
By Lilgren.
Whoop.
Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Drouin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Yarncroke. The Avs have it now.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Puck grab by Yarncroke. Quick shot. Steps in with the block. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. And makes the save.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck at a critical time of the game. Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to
Conor
get that
McGregor.
puck in the offensive
Let's
zone
go.
and find a way to continue to attack.
Conor
You
McGregor.
gotta give some
Let's
credit
go.
to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
The Avalanche have the
Why is
puck
there
in
no
the neutral
interference?
zone.
Huh?
Here's a short pass to
Oh,
Drouin.
yeah. Go Matthews.
Takes the feed.
Matthews
Woo!
needs to be better, James, tonight. I mean, he's their star.
Score.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Moves it quickly over to Wood. Quick shot. Monster saved by Wall. Stuffs him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
This is crazy. I did the same thing with no icing.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff.
Don't you just love this game?
The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And that skips away with a nice defensive deflection. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to McCabe.
Oh yeah!
And he takes the feed. Shot with the stop. Puck scooped up by Manson. Into the offensive end now. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Angles it over to Bertuzzi. Dances around the defender. Look at it. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, that would have been sick. Inside the park home run.
Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Oh, we got a trip.
Is it raining? Yeah.
Well, these home fans can certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This team is humming right now. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Kane. Makes the easy save with the glove. There's another stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got me wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Denies him in front. Now he slides it up to Larkin. Driving right to the front. Denied by the goaltender. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He scores! Patrick Kane!
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Quick pass over to Couture. Comes up with the stop. Lyon's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Denies the shooter on that play. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puts it up. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Detroit's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? Strong defensive effort. Up along the wing. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. He looks deep to Silverberg. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Handles the pass. Over to heads-up play to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Addison. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Passes out front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Down the right side and into the zone. The Red Wings gain possession. And now he passes up to DeBrincat. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Hammers the shot. Oh, and another quick stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Ferraro.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Puck picked up by Kane. Quick pass to Gostisbehere. And that's a smart heads-up play by Addison. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Breakaway. Oh, that's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Red Wings staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here.
Scores! It's a shark attack! The Sharks needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Detroit's won the draw. Looks to make a play over to DeBrincat. And he takes the feed. Oh, fantastic stop here. Makes a save again. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Detroit's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a hit on the play. Feeds it on over to Edvinsson. Poked away in the defensive end. Addison's moving the puck through his own zone. The Red Wings look to start the transition game.
Swap up.
Grabs the puck. Ferraro's got it in the defensive end. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Ekman-Larsson's picking up steam. Some solid... Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And he was ready for that save!
Vanacek's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Gets it over to Raymond. There's a shot, and it tears right off the mask.
Well, it's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Save made by the goalie.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they'll start with possession. Here's a blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
The Red Wings are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Addison stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in deep. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Here we go. Breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Huge steal in his own end. San Jose's got it across the line. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Sharks haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Works it across to Fabry. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kane. Here's a chance. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Gives them a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lyon. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Penalty coming up here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Flips it up to net, and there's the save. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Drives it to the crease, and a quick save on that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low...
Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Picked off by Fabry.
San Jose's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be. Oh, denied on the play! Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Centering feed! Misses! Slides it diagonally to Fabry.
Vanacek's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You're taking your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
San Jose's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Lebert. Blocked away by Lyon. They are really dialed in here tonight. And another stop doing everything. They keep the puck out. Wilson, there's a save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Denies him with the pad. Picked up along the boards by Granlund. Here's a short pass to Zadina. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny. James, I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they finally get it out in a much-needed break for the D. Zadina's got the puck in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things
Olofsson. Slides it on over to Olofsson. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Jabs the puck away. Detroit's looking to break out. Grabs the puck at center. 2-on-1. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. What a save there. Moves it quickly over to Vlasic. And he puts that one aside with ease. And he slides it quickly to Zetterlund. Puck scooped up by Vlasic. Detroit's got it along the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund.
Vlasic's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And that pass goes off a stick. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
We got a stoppage and playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Intercepted at center by Zadina. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Granlund. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. LeBank's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And the puck leaves the zone. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it to Couture. Taken by Addison. Big save. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, and that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
They clear the zone. Quick feed to Couture. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. And he turns that one aside. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. DeBrinket's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. The Sharks move it ahead. And that's deflected. Quick pass to Couture. Sharks! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up, they'll want possession. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Sharks have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Puck picked up by Vlasic. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Kunin. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. check on the reach. Shot, and makes the save. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Grabbed along the boards by Ruda. Moves it on over, trying to shake loose. What a save on the play! San Jose's got it in their own zone. Shot! Denied by Lyon. Passes ahead from the right side. Puck grab by Larkin. Here's a pass in front! And he couldn't handle the pass as he takes a bump in front. Big time save by Ben.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Dishes it to Olofsson. Picked up along the boards by Eklund. The Sharks take over on possession. Detroit's got it now. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Over the net!
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity.
Looking to end it! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! There's the horn. That means we're off to a skills competition. The shootout is on deck. I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout, as some people say they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate. He buried it.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace. Welcome to Motown, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some might call it Octopus Country here as the Red Wings are ready to get rolling. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Ducks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Slides the puck across to Sider. Raymond's got it in the offensive zone. The Ducks have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Moves it to the Brinket. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Larkin's going to play it against the half wall. McTavish is taking it from his own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end.
Lions' last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Quick feed to Vetrano. The Ducks will play it in their own end. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Compher's got it along the boards. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Made that stop.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Perron. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here.
Now your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Anaheim's won the faceoff at center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Red Wings have it now. Dishes it to Kopp. Here's a shot. Oh, big time save by Gibson. Makes a move in front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Takes it at center. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Battle along the boards. Great read with the stick. From the neutral zone now. Quick pass to Lundstrom. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Red Wings are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Carlson's got it along the wing. Oh, he's got a little jump. All alone! Great save! Trying to get back on the attack now. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Gibson!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. McTavish's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Anaheim's across the blue line. Shot! Big save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to Comfer. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slick feed. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Feeds it down low. And he slides it quickly to Vakanainen. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, look at the tap dance! Dismiss that chance. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. The Ducks take possession on the faceoff. And that's blocked from someone in front. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Kopp's got it in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Gudas. Gaining momentum along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Fabry. With possession along the wall. The Ducks have it from their own end. Taken along the wall by Gudas. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Red Wings want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Late goings of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Quick feed to Veleno. And that's poked away by Zellweger. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to Zellweger. Denies him! From the right side, takes the pass. Feeds the puck to Edvinsson. All alone! Big save just as time runs out. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Ducks have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone. Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
The Ducks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Takes a shot. Oh, great save by Lyon.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Dumps the puck in. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Silverberg's got it against the boards. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Fisher's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. Strome's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Ducks fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Quick pass to Strome. Poked away by Seider. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Quick pass across to Terry. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sherratt. Tries to get it to Kane. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McTavish. Here's a short pass to Strome. That's saving a beaut. Lions got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's a reason why his team is leading in this one and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Detroit's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Perron. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
He's got those magic mitts, James, and he also has patience. And when those two factors are combined, they create space. And when he gets that space, he attacks the net. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Edvinsson. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Fires it on net. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Slides it over to Gudas.
Swap up.
The Ducks played along the wing.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Buzz play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Sarnik's moving the puck through his own zone.
I like this play, James, just knowing where you are on the ice and just putting it in deep and trying to kill the clock.
Great reach with the poke check. The Ducks really need a goal here. They've pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Fowler's got it in the defensive end. In close! Turns it away! And this one comes to an end! They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shot.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. We're in Detroit Rock City. Welcome everybody to EA Sports, the home of Mr. Hockey, Gordie Howe, Ted Lindsay, Terry Sawchuk, and the Red Wings are ready to rock. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Penguins start with possession as we are now underway. Quick feet. Oh, so good. What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it. Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Quick pass to Malkin. Now a quick pass to Carlson. Hammers one at the net. Oh, solid save by Lyon. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the defense. Puck picked up. Skates it to the corner. Scores! There it is, a power play goal.
I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Pittsburgh's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Here's him up! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Tries to feed it over to Perron. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Joseph. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Penguins have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. The Red Wings win the draw. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end.
5 seconds.
Sends it in front. Oh, off the iron. Sherratt stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect on the play. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Red Wings gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Pushes it across to Pettersson. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Penguins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Compher's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. On the attack along the boards. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that.
Nedeljkovic has been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Moves it to Compher. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Denies him again. Pucked away by the goaltender.
Well, he's patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Malkin's a strong skater, and when defenders try to knock him off, he